So hello guys, good evening. Simple J is here again. Like I said, many of you know me as Simple J, and some do know me as what Crypto Toilet. But in today's episode of the video, I just want to do a quick review on a coin which I see as a potential, which can give you at least potential times 2 or times 3. Well, um, I see that the coin has potentials. Like I said, things are changing very fast, and for that reason, you guys are going to be getting a couple of videos from me now regarding shitcoin trading. That because things are now changing. Like I said, there's still money in shitcoin trading. That is the truth. People are still making big monies, and there are new tactics which I'm still going to be doing in videos. Expect new videos from me from another new resale. And I already have another method of checking if the coin will go cool, and I'll be doing the video at the same time. But before I talk more on this project and why you should join the pre-sale, I quickly want to show you something based on my previous video. Now, on my previous video that I released, if you watch the video, that was my new shitcoin trading strategies. All right, I explained to you the new trading strategy, what you should do, what you should watch out for, and I told you that you can at the same time search your token based on the previous videos which I taught you guys. But well, I don't know, maybe many might not take the video serious, but I want to show you the proof, the evidence of what I taught in the videos. And I told you back then that while I was doing the video, before I even started doing the video, I saw a coin called Jumbo coin, and the coin, actually I saw it at 20. When I checked the coin, after doing my findings on the coin normal way, the way I taught you guys on PooCoin app, then I found out that the coin has done just moved up to about 22%. Although before I saw the coin, a lot of people already bought it, which many has already made their, some people partake in the pre-sale of the Jumbo because the pre-sale was so fast, and some people made about times 7 or times 4 since they partake in the pre-sale. But when they finally listed it and I got to know about the coin, I saw the coin that it has already done 22%, and I said, fine, I will buy this coin. But let me just quickly do a video. Let me just quickly use it in my video. And while doing the video, before I could even talk about the coin in my video already did about it already did about 190 something percent. I think that is about 2x. It did 2x, about 2x, at least 1 point something x, at least 1 point. But the coin that it did 2x, more than 2x that night. It was midnight, though. It did 2x. Now, so what is currently happening? Well, then if you watch my videos, the video is a proof to you. You can still go and watch it and you can see the thing now. This was how the chart looked like. I was teaching you my trading strategies, and I was telling you about Elliott wave. Some people might look at it like, this is shit. Like, what is this? But I want to show you the outcome of this Jumbo coin now, and how you could have made money twice or 3 times within the day I did this video. This video was done 15th of June, and today is what? I think today is what, 16th of, if I'm not mistaken. So today is 16th, and I posted this video that was yesterday, even though I knew I did the video in the midnight of yesterday. I did the video in the midnight of June 15th. So, but you can see Jumbo coin, and I was teaching you guys about Elliott, which from year to year is wave 1. Then wave 2 come down here, then wave 3 come down here, and we're expecting wave 4, which I told you that it was going to come down. And this is a proof here. Later on, I posted on my, if you come to my, you can go to my YouTube channel. You go to my YouTube channel, you will see where if you click on my name, this also will Simple J. You will see community right here. You will choose, once you click on community, you see I posted, I say, are you guys ready for the new shitcoin trading strategy? Video will be published later today. Then I haven't published this video. So based on what I was doing in that video, I took a screenshot of what I was doing. You can see that I did it on phone. I used phone to map it out, and I choose. You can see that this is Jumbo coin. All right, just to prove that it was Jumbo coin. I told you about the line. I love using this line, and this is the second one here, which I have to port back to this type of thing. You can see that it is Jumbo. You can see that this is wave 3 here, and I map it out as wave 4, and I map it out as wave 5. Right, that this thing will definitely come down like this, then to go back like this. And if I come back to show you, you will see it is the same thing with 3. You can see it from here with 1, with 2, with 3. Then I said with 4, based on what I talked about earlier with, and I said 5, it should come out. Now, let me show you the outcome of it. Now, here is the Jumbo. Can you see that everything I said happened? Now, let me switch back to that line so you can see for yourself. Can you see that it's the same thing? Wave 1. Compare it together. Let me bring it back so you can see what I'm talking about. Can you see this edge? That is the same thing. Now, let's map the wave. You can see. Now, I will map the wave out so that you will see what I told you guys then, that it works like charm. It works like charm. It's something I know. So in case you don't believe it, it works. You could have profit from this jumbo 2 times if you are following the wave pattern. It's something that works in crypto. All right. So wave 1, like I told you, wave 2, right here, wave 3, all right, wave 4, like I told you, then wave 5. Have you seen it that it works? The thing has finished. Now, I told you guys that day that anything that happens after wave 5 is none of our business. We are trying to look for a good point to enter again. And from what you can see here, that here is where I stopped that day. Wave 4 never happened, which you can see here. You can see from here yourself that wave 4 never happened. We wait for wave 4, but it happened now. You can see it happened. And I map out wave 5. Can you see that it happened? It works. You can see that with 5 work, it worked. You can see it went up again. That is another percentage, all right? Even if it went up again, starting from this place. So now let's see how much you would have profited from year to year because you were. So let's see. Imagine you bought and you sold at here. So now let's see something. Price range, all right? So from here to here. You can see that you would have profited 53% again, 53% down from here to this place. That's 52%. Now, let me switch this thing back to the normal candle. Now, you can see this thing actually came up here. Let me delete it. So, you know, when you are using a line will only give you, it will only draw a line from here, but it means this price actually come to this side before they push this thing down. And you can see it's exactly where this price sits. You can see this thing actually came up here before coming down. So let me now map it out from here using this type. So from here, because this thing actually came down to this place, it actually came down to this place, wave 4. You can see wave 4. So let's see how much you would have made from here down to this place, because this is where they start pushing it down. Let's see how much you would have made. Can you imagine 102% from this down, from this wave 4? 102%. Now, can you imagine? You would have made another 103% of your money. That is, if you put $50, you would have made about $100. If you put $200, you would have made about $400 using this earlier wave. You can see that. You can see it. So it works. It works like charm. That is just the thing. It works. It works. You can see that it's the same thing with this. If I come back to show you this post here, the other one right here, you can see we're expecting wave 3. This is wave 4. We're expecting wave 5. You can see if we compare with this, can you see that it's the same thing? We're expecting it to come down. It came down. It went up. It came down. You can see that it's trying to go up again. So now I'm still monitoring this. This could be wave 1, right? It's trying to form another wave again, wave 1. But I'm not, like I said, I won't join at wave 1 because definitely, when I started doing this video, this particular one was at 2%. You can see now it's now at 7%. So you can see that it's already going up gradually. So once it comes up, it gradually from here, there might be a pullback. So that now wave 3 will now try to go as high as possible, which I'll still put my eyes on it. Then after wave 1 has formed, after wave 2 comes down, then I will try to enter for wave 3, which will go up very, very well. And like I told you that you have to choose coin. People are putting money. You can see from here, people are still putting money in this thing, 350. People are still putting money in 228, 337. So that is just how this thing works. All right. So that is that. Okay. So another video I'm still going to be doing, which you guys should be waiting for. Okay, you can see Gabecoin also do wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Now, new wave has not formed. So I will also be doing videos. I will be doing new videos on another way you guys can profit from shitcoins trading. All right, because there's another method I'm already researching again. And once I'm done texting everything, then I will tell you guys. I will do a video on that. But before then, let me just go straight to this. All right. So this project is actually coming up on this project is Super Mario token, which I find exciting, and I believe you are going to make your money. Why? Because you see, there are a lot of projects that have done. There are a lot of projects outside, even without any meaningful project. A lot of shitcoins without any meaningful projects, and still they've made a lot of people money. And one of those projects is Everrise. You can see Everrise. Everrise came out just yesterday and they made a lot of people money. TNT just completed their pre-sale not quite long before I did this video, although I missed out on TNT pre-sale. Pre-sale makes people money, but you just have to look out for something. So I missed out on sale because the sale was very, very fast. Within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the sale was very, very fast. So, and they are waiting to list it. So I'm trying to monitor them. I want them to list so that I will buy it because I missed the sale. But this, but like some other projects, many shitcoin projects, by the time with the likes of Fed and Co, they are good projects. But one thing about them is a lot of them keep on doing exchanges, and which looks somehow because the truth is, um, everyone already knows uniswap, pancakeswap, even JUL swap, even bakery swap. Despite the fact that bakery swap and JUL swap has name, but people still prefer using pancakeswap. Now, let me ask you a question. When people are using pancakeswap, so why do you think other shitcoins are not coming up with their own swap? People will use you. They can't. So they're just using those swaps to cover it so that don't look at it, they don't know projects. Me, I was looking for good projects. Like I like good projects in coin. That's why I love Marty. Why you want to do? I'm not. A shitcoin can come up with good project. The one of the good projects that has come up with good projects so far for me, which I'm still convinced with, is SafeMoon by creating a wallet, and I think they are also working on their own blockchain. Which if they can do that, then that would be a massive success for them. Although it can't push the price to even 1 cent. That is fucking true. So that is fucking truth. I'll still be doing some videos regarding that. But the truth is, SafeMoon is still trying. They are developing wallets, they are developing exchanges to couple with wallets, which people can still use their wallets. And if their exchange and their wallets, they make it look in such a way that, okay, if you use their wallet to store your coin, you'll be earning SafeMoon and all those things. People will adopt it. They are at least creating a good this thing. But the rest, it just exchanges. And when you ask, are there any people using it? No. So if a shitcoin can come up with a good project, people will adopt the shitcoin. That is the truth. And this Super Mario token, you can see, reading from it, they're trying to do this kind of game, Super Mario game. We know that I think there's no one in your childhood that you say don't know Super Mario game, or probably maybe the children of nowadays don't really know much about Super Mario game. But while we were young, a lot of us have played Super Mario games from Nintendo's. Even there's one game they call we played it on Game Boy. We played it on Game Boy. We played it on from Nintendo. We played it on PSP, and we played it on several games. Apart from Nintendo, there were ones then. I've forgotten what they called it. We usually use cartridge. We usually use cartridge like that. Apart from Sega, I know we played it on Sega. We played it on Sega too. And some we even played Super Mario game on all these DVDs that comes with games. You know, I know we just play, we have fun, then we start playing it on phones like Java. We play it on Symbian phone. Then before Android came, and we start playing it on Android. And we play most of those Sega games on Android. Now people are deploying it on Android. And now, but one thing is common about the Super Mario games. While we're playing games on Super Mario, you could believe that we only play game, but there is no we only hand coin that has no value. And let me show you something. Let me see if I can get something. Let me show you something. Alright, so I have to go and look for the game for you so that you can see it online at supermarioplay.com. Alright, so you can see something. You know, while playing this game, you can play it online. Actually, I love the game so much. I can play it on my PC. Now, I'm playing with my PC online. You can see you will only be earning coin. Alright, so I'll post it. You will only be earning coin. You can see I'm earning coin. You see score, coin, time, and all those things. But I so much love the game. So, but you can see the game. So that is just it. So you will see the game. That is a very, very interesting game, Super Mario game. So, but the thing is, you know, we just earn coins, but they are not spendable. So now this is a project that's all about the Super Mario game. You know, Super Mario is the game is actually a open source. Anyone can develop it. So now, so they are trying to bring it to blockchain. How does it? You know, everything now people can bring it to blockchains. Even Nintendo games, Instagram. I think and NAFTA brought Instagram to blockchain. NAFTA, yeah, you can take the token NAFTA out. And when NAFTA does this, you know, the way Instagram is, where the people just use Instagram without phone, take pictures. Now they now did an Instagram clone in blockchain. They made it NFTs in such a way that, okay, all those beautiful girls, when you take pictures, instead of people just doing your pictures anyhow for free, liking them, now you know those white men that they like find beautiful girls and money. And now, so what happened is you can take pictures on Napster as well. Then when you take pictures on Napster, you upload and you monetize it on the Instagram in such a way that if somebody can, it will blur the picture. So if anyone want to view these pictures, they can view few ones. If they want to view the other ones, they will have to pay. They will have to deposit Napster token to view it. You know, once they click on it, it automatically connects with MetaMask or Trust Wallet. You know, it's a decentralized app, and that is it. So anyone can create project on blockchain. You can tokenize any project. Blockchain is sweet, man. I love blockchain. Like you can create a decentralized blockchain supermarket where the people pay with your coin. The list product like Amazon. You can build an Amazon clone on blockchain. That is the truth. I'm giving you an idea. You can build an Amazon clone on blockchain, which will have your token, which people can list products. They even create list. People can list products like just like the same way Craigslist is, or you know, we have Craigslist and other listing websites like gg.ng, all those listing websites where people can list. You can make them do it in such a way that when they want to list, instead of paying you dollars, they have to buy your token before they list. So that will increase the price of the coin. Instead of collecting, if you want to list products, you know, this listing website, you can just make a listing website, a decentralized listing website, whereby before they list any product, as far as the place is popular, where people can list, advertise, they will be doing that. They don't need you to pay dollars. You have to use some portion of your tokens before they list. Then you can now start doing some adverts, like, you know, you can just have adverts, and before they even advertise on your website like that, they definitely need to use your token to maybe sponsored posts and all this. And I'm giving you ideas. You can do sponsored posts and all these things. And by the time they do that, if you make enough money from there, you can start running ads, giving your website more publicity, which you can use. You can use TVs to advertise so that they will see your website. The same way we all know gg.ng. We all know gg.ng that is very popular in Nigeria. People go there to list and very popular. Imagine if gg.ng has this good initiatives of just building a decentralized gg.ng. That would make more sense. But you know, Nigerians, government, and the way they reasons. So that would make more sense because gg.ng already has a name. So if gg.ng can just create a decentralized listing, a decentralized exchange for listing, even if they do not abandon that, if they now decide to use their domain for it, and they now make it compulsory that before you list product on gg.ng, you have to have a token, ggcoin. If they create a coin like ggcoin, that will go a long way because the coin will have value because a lot of people know gg. Imagine many marketers in computer village and everywhere use gg.ng. So by the time they want to list products, you have to have gg.ng coin before you list. You have to pay some amount of gg.ng coin. So they will have to buy that from either pancakeswap or anywhere. You know, that's a good project, viable project. Well, maybe I will send a mail to gg.ng. They should consider that. I will send them a message. They should consider it. That will really help them. But I don't know what the Nigerian government will do. But I believe they can't do anything to them though. So, but this is Super Mario, like I was saying. Today, trying to create a game, Super Mario game. They are using the Super Mario token. You can take your time to go there. SuperMarioToken.me. Just read. You know, this princess is what we will try to save, and you can see it. So they are not trying to build a game whereby instead of just, you know, when you jump, you eat coin. Instead of just coin that you can't spend on the game. Though now, this game you have to play with your phone. So when you jump and be collecting coin, those coins will be SMTK. That is Super Mario token. So those tokens, by the time you keep on accumulating, once it's up to like $5, you will be able to like withdraw the token, then go and sell. You know, imagine giving your kids game, okay, rather than just playing game. If they like Super Mario, just give them the phone. Okay, play this Super Mario game and make money while playing it. You are winning coin. When you are less busy and you play game, you know, you earn some free coin. Then when your coin accumulates to like $5, you go and sell it on pancakeswap or any other exchanges they have. You know, it makes more sense than just playing the normal game you can find on Play Store, but you won't earn any money then, or playing that same game, the blockchain version, and you make money. So I believe when they finally deploy these tokens, because you can read the deploy this token, this will increase the price because a lot of people love the game and it will give it more popularity, and the presale will be coming up in 2 days and 24 hours, 22 hours, and You can read all the features of the token here and their road. This is their roadmap and everything they will do. They will also do, you can see it, contest, championship, and global leaderboard, where a lot of people playing the game. There will be on the website where you can track those with the highest point. There will be prize for those with the highest point. Imagine competitive playing, winning tokens. Now trying to save the princess and everything, and I have points more than you have points more than me. I will sit at the top as number 1. You might be at number 2. You see the top, maybe top 100 in the whole world playing the game with the highest points. It will make more sense. At least to make more, it will be fun. Like, if you think, I want to overturn this person, I want to play this game to overturn this person. Imagine from the whole world, and you are sitting in number 1. You say, wow, I'm this person number 1 with this wallet address or name. So that will make more sense. And they're still going to do NFT. You all know that, yeah, NFT is good. NFT. If you don't know what NFT is, you can read more about it on YouTube. Alright, NFT marketplace. So where I think they will introduce collectibles where maybe if you're in top 10 of the 5 leaderboard, they will give you NFT which you can convert it to money. But I don't know. So this is the token allocation. See, 30%. I think 30% for pre-sale. 50% has been burned already. You can check their smart contract right here. 50% has been burned, and definitely liquidity, 15% for liquidity. Team 3%, then development 1%, and reward 1%. So you can just go there, you can see the tallies, the stocks right here. Then you can just go into it, and thereafter they will list it on pancakeswap, and definitely consider listing on zilswap as well. And later on, they will apply for CoinGecko. You can't just apply for CoinGecko. Your coin has to be listed on any exchange, at least pancakeswap or any exchange. It might be showing price that this coin is being traded before CoinGecko, pancakeswap will list your coin on them. And definitely, I see the coin going at least great place, and you can see how it works. Alright, you can read it. You have to download. You need to download our Decentralized iOS or Android game once it's been released, which is coming soon. Then you have to open the game and play it like you usually do. So you have to try to rescue the princess and even earn bigger reward. When you try to, you meet one big brother and where you have to do all those kind of stuff. So, but if you are able to defeat, you earn more reward and can collect SMTK by dodging all those obstacles. Now, normally like I showed you in the game, and once you end up to $4 to $5, you just have to claim. Everything is locked in. It only works with your wallet. So you don't need to register. No, once you connect your wallet to MetaMask or you connect it to Trust Wallet, you start playing the game. You just type the website of the game, and start playing the game. Or you just open the app or you connect to Trust Wallet because it's going to be mobile. So you connect to MetaMask or Wallet Connect. Once they've released the game, you just start playing it and you make money. So besides, pre-sale, how pre-sale works, you might not know how pre-sale works in the sense that since you are joining pre-sale, you buy this thing at lesser price. So when they finally release this coin, they might list it at least minimum of ×1, times 100%. That means if you invested, let's say you invested $20, maybe let's say you invested $70, at the end of the listing, at least if they list it as ×2, automatically you will make about 140. However, you have to be ready. And for those that want to sell, although there are two ways. If you decided to sell, you can sell immediately at ×2. But that is 140. But if let's say you now wait and people now start buying, those that was unable to join the pre-sale, then the person that waits will earn more than you because the price continues skyrocketing, and people might make ×5, ×6 at pre-sale. But if the person decides to list at ×2 or ×3, that means you make ×3 or ×2 of that your money, right? So, but not a financial advice. Whenever you want to join pre-sale, though, like I said, you've never seen me done any video regarding pre-sale because I receive money because I take my time. I don't want anything that will make you all lose money. However, if you want to join pre-sale, please join pre-sale with money you can afford to lose. It's not like you will lose the money, though. But I'm just saying that money you can afford to lose. Don't use money like rent, house rent, marriages, or one important money, or school fees. Please don't try it. Right? So you can just click on join the pre-sale. Well, many people don't know how pre-sale works, like how dxsale pre-sale works. But I will do a video maybe tomorrow by God's grace to show you how pre-sale works on dxsale. It's very, very simple. So I'll just show you how pre-sale works. All right. I will show you how pre-sale works, and also try to join their Twitter and Telegram. All right. You can click to join their Twitter, just click down here and Telegram, you will see it, and even their Medium, you can go to their Medium link and read about the project or their Twitter. You can read everything from their website or Medium and everything, alright, to read more about their project. So that is just, I think the soft cap is 100 BNB, they are trying to raise 100 BNB and 200 BNB. So a minimum for participation is 0.2 BNB, a maximum is 3 BNB. Alright, so the PC might be fast. You can see for 0.1 BNB, because 0.1 BNB equals to 150 billion. That means 0.2 BNB will definitely give you 300 billion. And 1 BNB will give you 1.5 trillion. And that means if they list it at times 3, that means anyone who want to buy 0.2 BNB at that time won't be able to buy it at 150 billion again. All right, the person will be able to buy at 300 billion again. So that will be this price. That will be 300 divided by 3. So 300 divided by 3 is what? You know the price. So anybody that want to buy will only be able to buy, and this was after it has been listed at, let's say, on 100 billion. It won't be 300 billion anymore, or 0.2 BNB. So that is the essence of the show, or those. All right, that's the essence of the show. So Presale is not live. Don't be deceived. Don't let anyone trick you. But you can monitor the countdown timer and also be in their Telegram channel. Just join their Telegram channel. Check the description in this video. I'll provide all relevant links to the project, so you can go through their white paper. All right, just read about it. Okay, and if you want to participate, you can join their Telegram channel. If you have any question, you can ask over there. All right. So, but please always remember to always partake with money you can afford to lose. All right. Don't even expect Presale to sell for 0.001. No, Presale usually don't do that. Right. Some Presale do sell minimum at 0.1 BNB, but anything less than that, Presale will get into, because there are some people willing to buy everything even before you. People willing to pay as high before you even join any Presale. That's how Presale works. So don't even think of joining Presale with like $5, $10. No. So I can't. If I say Presale trying to say minimum is $5, then I won't. Because to me, it looks fraudulent to me. How will you put on a $5, $10? Everybody usually $5, $10 Presale minimum. I won't join. That is me for you. Because it will look like, what is this? So that is just it. So just take your time to go to the website, learn more about them, and if you like the project, join. But always remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I won't be responsible for your loss. All right, that is how Presale works. The coins you all are buying from coolcoin.app, they all did Presale before they got listed, and those that partake in Presale profited. All right, before we start joining, Jumbo, Saving, every one of them did Presale. That's just the truth. The thing is just that you did not know when the Presale was done. I made Presale with I made a lot of money with Presale in the past. That is the fucking truth. I made money with Presale. You know about coinless Presale, I do make people a lot of money. I made money with Presale, and I made money. IDO is also like Presale. The one on Bitcoin, I used to partake in IDOs, which makes more money, make people money. So that is just it on these videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like this video, share it on Twitter, share it on anywhere you are. Just share with your friend. If you're in any crypto group, you can share. You can just tell them. And if you are interested, you can join. All right. And you can also leave a comment below this video. Also like. And thanks for watching. And don't forget, I will be doing a couple of videos regarding trading the new method of swap, different method which I find out about. And also, I promise you guys, technical analysis video. Please, I've been very, very busy. I'm very, very sorry. I've been very, very busy. Please bear with me. I will do the videos. And for those people in the Fiverr group, you have to exercise patience. It won't exceed this week. All right. I will find time to do the video, the next video, probably if not tomorrow, then to the next. But as by God's grace, it will not exceed this week. I'm the only one doing everything. You just have to be patient with me, all right? And please, I'm not begging you to give me any money, all right? So please, don't let anybody try to trick you on our Telegram channel that you should give them money, that I'm doing this. Or no, I told you that Telegram channel is where I will be communicating with you all. So if you pay your money to anyone, I'm not the one. That means if you lose your money, please don't come to my inbox on WhatsApp to rant, all right? I don't know anyone on WhatsApp. I don't know anyone on Telegram. I only know myself, okay? So be careful while dealing with people. It's better use our extra services, all right? Thanks for watching these videos. If you want to buy BNBs, like I said, but I already told you before, for those that want to buy BNB, that if you want to buy BNB, I have an extra. The only person I can recommend, which I know by myself, all right? I know the person by myself. That is the only person I can recommend for you guys. And the person's name, which I told you guys in the group, is called what? Enoch. All right. So if this is his number, I'm still typing it. You can contact him on WhatsApp. It's very, very legit. And a lot of people have buy from me. You can check his number in this description as well. You will see it there, but I'm just typing it here for you. So +234. I think +234, yeah. 806 118 0219. Yeah, +234 806 118 0219. That is his number. That is the only person I so much is on WhatsApp trust that I recommend people buying from without issues, and they don't have issues. Definitely, I can't do videos Friday. I know many of you have my number though, because I relate to the public, so there's nothing. I don't. I make sure I give you guys nice content without. I don't. I definitely don't like putting any mind anything that looks fraudulent. So that is me for you. So be careful with people you deal with. Okay. So thanks for watching. Do have a wonderful night rest.